Hello everybody, it's Zolirla and Axiluvia.
Again. Let me move this away.
And today we're going to be playing a game that Axiluvia very much enjoys and I've never played, called Darkside Detective?
Can you turn down the...
I will, yeah. It sounds a little loud, so...
It sounds really loud.
I will correct this when we...
Yeah, the music's super, super loud. That's still pretty loud.
I will adjust if we need to.
Okay.
But this will all be corrected when we're actually...
Anyway, so yes, I have played this
final
before. They actually have the first 2 case files. The ones that are open on Congregate, which I play, and for free. And I played those and really enjoyed them, so bought the full game. And besides this, there's also some bonus case files that they added, and they managed to kickstart a Season 2, which I kind of missed the kickstart, which is kind of sad, because I would totally have done that. Anyways, I enjoy this a lot, and we're going to try something different for this one, because it's a humor game, and so we're not going to take the piss out of it quite as much. We're actually going to try busting out some voice acting chops.
Make some silly voices for it. But I've never played it, so...
Yes, there are no voices, so we're just going to do it over. I'm really horrible at voice acting. I haven't had much practice. I'm going to try my best, but I'm going to totally probably fucking
what do I click
slip
on
back
here?
and forth. You click on 01.
So these aren't save games, these are like chapters?
Oh, they are also save games. They're their own mini game thing,
okay,
basically.
do I need to reset this? Because this is your
No,
game.
it's reset. The first one always unlocked. How to play.
So it's all point and click.
Yes. Drag items, right-click to skip dialogue. You can sometimes wear items, that's important to know.
Okay. Malice in Wonderland.
Anyways, I will be voicing, Officer Dooley. Whoa, I almost shot you there, Detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. After you, Detective, you know, whenever standing in this rain stops being fun for you.
I enjoy being in the rain, thank you. Ow, I guess you just poke yourself?
Yes.
Oh, trusty squad car.
I like to call it the Popo Moto.
What? Why?
Because Popo is a thing for police.
Is it really?
Yeah, the Popo is a name for the police.
Ah, okay. So is the music too loud? Everything good?
It could be a little quieter, but I think it'll be fine.
I'll just leave it. Unfortunately, we don't have volume control for this headset.
Yep.
Officer Dooley, why is this hobo dripping all over my carpet?
That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate.
So, how can I help you, Detective? I'll be level with you, Detective. I don't get many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. Are we supposed to know who this is? Because there wasn't much of an intro. But okay. Where were you last night? Oh, and it says something... Okay, it didn't say something the first time, now it is.
Yeah, it's...
How come you didn't notice she was missing?
That was weird. That skipped some dialogue.
So...
Click it again, and you should be able to...
Okay. Oh, right-click is to skip
the
all
entire...
of the
yes.
dialogue. It said skip dialogue.
Oh, was that what you were doing?
Well, because that's what it said to do. So I was going to the next...
No. That skips all of the section of dialogue. Do we want to restart?
Sure. Restart. Let's try this again.
By the way, I did enjoy this enough to get 100% of the achievements, too, in this game, so you don't have to worry about it, them popping up. Anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's more talking. Okay, so let's...
Julie watched me drive up, you know.
I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in.
I guess this place has to be spooked out a little.
So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP, no details.
7-year-old kid, Alice, went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house.
Makes much more sense now.
I know, right?
Seems to be the kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, Detective.
Great, let's get started. Our trusty squad car.
I like to call it the Popomoto.
Okay. This is not Cube Escape. I don't have to click things multiple times.
After you, Detective, you know, whenever standing in this rain stops being fun for you.
Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo tripping all over my carpet?
That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate.
I see. Twin Lakes finest, eh? So how can I help you, Detective? Yeah, I didn't do the thing I told me about Alice. Skipped him actually saying it.
Yep.
Anyways. She's 7. Exactly. A tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. How come you didn't notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, Detective. My taxes pay your salary. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm about to have Dooley here take you to. Fine, call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Boutique. Classy stuff.
Ah, bells. Fond memories.
Do I want to know?
I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What?
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
I've taken up enough of your time. And I've got nothing further to say, Detective. Kindly leave me be. So I'm guessing this is just to hunt the things. Is there a
No, there's no highlight.
highlight? Yeah, find the things to highlight. Hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, Detective, I'm rarely around my kid. Nice schooner.
Haha, you dummy, it's not a schooner, it's a sailboat.
A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. Where's the entrance that we came in?
It's not here. 'Cause
Okay.
we're not going back outside.
This reminds me of my own grandfather.
Your grandfather was a clock?
What? No, he had a clock.
Shame, I thought I finally found out something interesting about you.
What? I'm interesting.
Whatever you say, Detective.
Okay, just test it again. One of those crystals is worth more than I get paid in a year.
We could take one. You, passed the corruption test. Well, done, Detective.
Okay.
Hey, it's already making you laugh, which is a great leap and bound over any of the other comedy games you've been playing.
Does it seem odd to you that these folks don't have a kitchen or bathroom?
Oh, lamp shading. The recession hit us all hard, Dooley.
Yeah, there is a bit of lamp shading in this.
A black light bulb. May as well take it.
Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats. Then we've got ourselves a good night.
A good night will be finding this kid. Okay, he is very much a no-nonsense person, but why is he taking a black light?
Because it might be useful.
Because it's an adventure game.
Yes.
Locked. I wonder where I can find the key. What an odd place for a telephone.
They must have run out of places to put it.
A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. It's a nifty little particle effect.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like this gave way recently, spilling paint thinner all over the wall. Box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. Guess Anne's the mother.
Possibly.
This paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. So I take it. Okay?
Well, adventure games.
Those look heavy enough to knock someone out cold. Well, hopefully they don't fall on Dooley. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. May not be broken after all, just a blown bulb.
And you do take the stuff from your inventory and drag it to places you want to use it, remember.
As ethics go, this one's extra creepy.
So remember what they...
Looking at this, I doubt she's going to art school.
I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before.
It only has 4, Dooley. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's not enough pixels for a 5th one. This could be a drawing of our suspect.
Really? I'll put it out in APB then.
No, Dooley, don't do that.
This is no time for art, detective.
Blacklight, this looks useful. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. Okay, it's the same thing. Teddy, tell me where she is, bear! I'm only kidding, you don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid, know-nothing bear. Hello, can I ask? My baby is gone! Unless you want to do her voice.
Nah, it's good.
Can you tell me about Alice? She just disappeared, my baby! Me and my horrible female voice.
I know.
Is there anything? You have to find her! Find her! I don't know how else to read that. Okay. Hard to believe this is the same woman we spoke to. The stress of all this has hit her hard. She also had a really bad voice. Oh, can I move?
Nope.
In the rooms?
Nope.
So you're always in a static
Yep.
position? Okay. Alice and her mom look quite happy here. They look like rectangles.
Well, what do you want to say? It's it's better than it's a painting.
True.
Seems impolite to go rifling around in somebody's drawers or uninvited.
Tell me about Alice.
She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. But that's what having separate parents will do to you, I guess.
What's a nanny doing in the master bedroom?
Nanny McPheen, too. Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree! Are you liking this game so far?
Yes, this is very silly.
Okay.
How long have you been working for the Jones?
Jones is detective. Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it.
It's now really the best time.
It's always a good time for grabber.
Anyway, answer the question.
Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever!
Say, you're the nanny.
The very innocent nanny, yes.
Do you have any keys for the various rooms?
I am a nanny, not a maid.
Right. But do you?
Yes.
May I have the key to the study, then?
Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyways.
You would know.
You missed a thing, by the way. You highlighted it once.
A waterbed, very fancy.
Looks like something's been kicked under there.
No, it doesn't.
It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Okay.
I think there was something in the other room, too. But you might have missed. No, never mind. You got the marker. Okay.
Yeah, I got the blacklight marker. Locked. Wonder if... Do I
Drag.
Okay.
There you go.
And hey, presto, we're in. Okay. Roy Jones, Esquire. It takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. An old oil lantern. Seems to have some oil left, too. We'll take it. 'Cause why not? This statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. A nice collection of books. The dust suggests they have not been looked at in some time. A shame. Ah.
His magazine collection. Jeez, this guy is obsessed with jugs.
That is
type,
another lovely pair.
that is a type of joke you would make.
Yes.
And you were not expecting it.
I actually kind of was.
Okay.
But the fact that it shows the picture, that's great.
I know.
Hey, there are only 2 seats in this house.
Don't be daft, Dooley. There are more, they're just off camera. There you go, there's the shifty eye look. I was waiting for it.
You can never trust a man who has too many books, that's what I say.
How many books are too many?
6?
And how many books do you own?
I don't feel comfortable with this line of questioning.
You should probably click on Dooley every room, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want some just extra jokes and stuff, yeah. You also didn't use the matches on the telephone. Remember, you said call this number. I gave you the box of matches.
Right. I'm trying to remember how to get out of there. I'd better check Roy's alibi. Oh, that's loud.
Hello.
Is this Bells?
Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Busty Bell's Booze and Bordello. Busty Bell's Bone.
Yes, would have been enough.
I'm a thorough woman. No question left unanswered. No desire unfulfilled. No fantasy unexplored. No.
I get the picture.
Are you sure? I can send you one if you like.
Was Mr. Roy Jones in your establishment last night?
Couldn't say. Client confidentiality. Identities are concealed, sometimes in masks.
This is a police matter. I'm Detective Francis McQueen.
Frankie McQueen of the Darkside Division?
Yes?
Tell Dooley I say hello.
I'm glad this screen resolution doesn't let you make out I'm blushing.
Happy to help a friend of Dooley's. Yes, Roy Boy was in here last night.
Roy Boy.
Some questions, even a badge won't get you answered.
That's all I need for now.
If you find yourself needing anything else, just pop on by. Man, I'm bad.
I loved the speed at which you said Booty Boutique. That just...
I'm assuming it rolls off the tongue really well.
Okay, wanted to see if you used it on the bookshelf, if it would try to match a book that... Can you use items on each other?
On occasion.
Well, none of the...
No, there was a specific... you clicked on the thing and it mentioned that the bulb was burned out.
Right. Well, I was about to go through all of them. I could actually click on the chandelier down there, too. I hope this doesn't reveal someone's attic shame.
What the heck?
Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. The pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. That should be it. Great.
If he knows, good time to stop doing well. Anything really?
Even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. Should probably light this thing, you know, just in case. Okay, Dooley, let's do this.
No offense, Detective, but I'm not going nowhere near that creep fest. I'll, stand guard out here.
The label says oil milk circa 1880. Why would you store that?
Like, why would you store old milk, too?
Don't look in there, mister. That's where the three-eyed rats hide.
A box marked Baby's First Cult Robes. This looks like the other attic right down to the broken shelf, except it's a mirror image. Except that it's all blue and cold here.
Hello, mister.
Hey, kiddo.
Are you here to take me home?
Yes. Yep.
Good, I'm hungry and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me.
Yes, let's get out of here.
Not so fast, Detective!
Oh, it was McFiend. Where's Dooley?
That idiot! I knocked him out! I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm going to trap you here.
At least take the girl.
Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't got into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now.
What kind of cop would give up on a missing kid?
Most of the TLBD?
TL?
Twin Lakes.
Oh.
That's the city that's called as Twin Lakes.
Sadly, fair. So that's what this is, an inheritance scheme.
You'll have to admit it's a fairly perfect game.
It is, actually. Guessing the dark side's hard to get out of.
Yes.
Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid.
If she's so smart, she'll know when to keep her mouth shut.
It doesn't say when.
Oh, no to keep her mouth shut.
It's fine. Once Dooley wakes up, you and your scheme will be done for.
Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him in here with you. Come on.
You want me to click on things first?
I'm scared, mister.
It'll be all okay. Have a taste of your own medicine.
No!
Well, that's a problem solvent. That was a stretch. Come on, Alice. Let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay?
Okay, mister.
Suddenly it's daylight out.
So, the kid got any stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic?
The dark side. But that's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes.
Shame the nanny was certifiable, she was a looker.
Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts. With a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash.
I said it was a shame, jeez.
Wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyways. That stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, I have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess.
This was the demo. Okay, the music's getting a little loud again.
That's fine.
So, what do you think of the first episode?
It was amusing.
Yeah.
It was
And-
easy, but it was amusing.
Yeah, they do go a little longer, and there are 9 in total because there's 3 extras.
Okay.
And unlock later.
Well, we're at about 25 minutes, so let's go ahead and start number 2.
Okay.
Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange... Wait a minute. Dooley suggested going to the library?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Tome Alone. Are
I
they
do
all
like the
puns?
music in this. What?
Are they all puns?
I think mostly, yeah.
Okay. That's a nifty vortex.
Yeah, for a big pixel game, this is some pretty good imagery, I think.
Well, that was not using the correct big pixels.
Right, but you know what I mean. I like the way it looks.
Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in.
Case? No, some overdue library books dropped back.
Getting them all wet. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here?
Oh, come on. Now, Detective, you're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with.
He does ... a lot.
Yeah, because he's just like...
This is a library. What a helpful plaque.
These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something.
Before this was a library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection.
Oh, right. That clears that up. So,
Chris would be annoyed with the... So.
Yeah.
how many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain?
It keeps us fresh. Sharp, even.
We'll be done in a jiffy, Detective. Fines for being late? Our book's late. It's not like they have places to be.
You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules.
Can't we come to some sort of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye?
Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine?
No?
Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid.
Kid?
The one who's responsible for the storm. And you know, the ghosts.
Ghosts? What? A silent shh. I'll just have him do a sigh.
Yeah. SI will work.
These brownouts seem like they'd make for frustrating reading conditions. What were you saying about ghosts?
The place is haunted, you know, the usual stuff.
The usual.
Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers.
And you say a kid is to blame.
He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me.
I'll look into it.
Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this.
Okay. What books did Dooley borrow?
He had Rules to Rave To, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and The Law. What is it, and do we really need it?
Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege?
Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book.
Not enough pictures.
Is this voice bothering you?
I didn't have difficulty talking in the back of my throat, so it's not bothering me, just I keep trying and I'm not used to it.
What's that you're reading?
Skylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire.
Of a what?
A reverse vampire. He could only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night, and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night.
What happens if he goes out at night?
He gets really sleepy.
Sounds interesting?
What? It sounds awful, Detective.
Oh. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not.
Is that your to-read pile?
Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer.
But they're on... From a certain angle, it looks like Dooley has crazy hair. I thought you found owning books suspicious.
It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library?
Maybe people just like having their own books? Maybe it's a germ issue?
Germs really believe in anything Hollywood tells you.
Was no ... for that one.
No. He's used to Dilly. Anyways, that is not the outside, by the way.
Oh, okay. An old elevator? Where's the staircase?
We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Horror. The button for the 4th floor is missing.
Tetraphobia.
Tetraphobia?
Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor.
But the 4th floor is there, just the button is missing.
Oh, yeah.
And we're not in China.
You have all the answers, don't you?
No comment at all on it being called horror. Oh, I guess it's horror books.
Yes!
Okay. Still, a floor
Or
called
just-
horror.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the... I mean...
I get why they're called elevators when they're going up, but shouldn't they be called descenders when they're going down?
I'll go to the other room later unless I really need to go to it first.
I don't think so.
Don't blink.
What odd leaves that plant has.
That's just a dead tree where Doris dries her stockings.
Okay. What a great game, eh?
Yeah, funny looking draughts pieces though.
Not commenting on them playing themselves.
Not yet.
Okay. How convenient. I have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Yeah. This isn't a Sierra game.
I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, until I found out they had to go into space.
Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. Yep, just take the stuff.
If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of Ye Darkside Bailiff and his Squire Dooley.
No. No. Glum Tales of the Sadventurer. The Library of Books. Dragon Ageism. The Witcher, Tales of an Indecisive Adventurer. Okay. Fantastic Obit. Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Okay. Doctor Whom's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure.
By the way, it's not the shelving. If you just click on them, he'll go through them until it repeats.
Oh. Space hike, boldly going to places safely explored by others. Yep. How to woo a Wookiee. Well, that would be a Star Wars thing then.
Yeah.
Mass Defect. They came from space, they were brains! Brains from space! Space brains!
That would actually be a book I could possibly get to reading, yeah.
That sounds ridiculous. Blasters, 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 and other space weapons. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Astro Trolls. There's quite a list here. And we're back to the first one.
Yep.
Oops. Yep. Might as well go through the rest of the silly books. Fantastic Geese and Where to Find Them. Glum Tales of the Sadventure. Okay.
About this one, the words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here.
Who are you talking to, kid?
I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch.
Modern media is really making our job hard. Okay. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Well, that's not right.
Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid?
It's not magic, it's... nothing.
Viewmaster?
A Viewmaster. I loved these as a kid. Those as a kid.
I'll take this and
see if I can find a use.
It's times like this I miss walking the beat.
I'm guessing there's not a card, so...
Not yet.
A, B, C. As easy as 4, 5, 6.
There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Okay. Bad baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 107, the largest known number to science. Or number known. A guide to baby-safe shots. Daddy's Little Disappointment. These are very, very sad kids' books. Bad baby insights, okay.
I think the other shelf might have other stuff.
I hope we get to have a pet robot someday.
Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity.
Why would you teach it that?
I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorails, though, thinking they're better than everyone else because they're up in the air.
Why your parents don't love you. Oh. Anne and Barry face financial ruin. Oh, this is going
So
off the
well.
deep end.
Yeah.
Little and Big Pooh save the day. Ew.
Well, that would say...
Maybe it's your fault. Oh my. Little Billy and the Crushed Dreams. Baby's first hangover. Oh god. Why your parents don't love you. Okay, we're back to
The Little and Big Pooh Have an Adventure actually sounds like a kid's book, though.
it sounds shitty.
What, first the Everybody Poops one?
At least that's normal-ish.
Little and Big Pooh Have an Adventure.
Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library.
No, not one word of that is true. Inventor of the library. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here.
I'll do it. Oh, hello. My name's Roxa. And I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, Detective.
Oh, sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share what you found?
Well, I'm trying to actually think of a voice for it. That's why I keep changing so much. Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange connection of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is.
Well, let me know if you find anything. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century?
Most people?
A fair point. Oh, I was expecting him to take it from that. You look uncomfortable, Dooley.
It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Could I not read anywhere else? Does this room itself read? And if so, what does it read?
You have a special mind, Dooley.
Chief Scully says that's why she assigned me to your department.
Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. If he likes reading, why would he consider a library boring?
I don't think he likes reading, he just doesn't hate it like Dilly does.
Okay. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile.
I wish.
That was Roxa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. So, ghost hunting, eh, Detective?
That's classif...
Because there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here.
So you noticed, then?
I'm majoring in the cult at TLV.
TLU.
Or TLU.
You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned.
Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, Detective.
Right.
So fairly hush-hush.
So what does one study with occultism?
Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying two impractical subjects.
Good call, Roxa. From experience, I can tell that the occult doesn't pay much. Okay, same thing.
Do you think there's such a thing as megafilm?
It's broken. If you want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. Are you seriously going to do it with the Viewmaster? It's radiating energy like Rox has said. I think that may be a clue. Possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. The film is too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Let's call that Plan B. Let's see what we can find online. Jurassic Park reference.
Yep.
Looks like I need to figure out the password. Oh, it doesn't let you actually type anything in.
Nope.
Why would somebody have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in?
He looks like he's jumping.
You jump too if somebody's shoved a pull up your behind.
Wait a minute. These are printouts of children's art.
Look at Mr. Moneybags and his deep pockets, rich enough that he can pay for child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez.
Okay. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Stealing glue from the kids' project area. Why are these fake?
Well, you gotta have kids painting over the books.
How to do it yourself.
I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me.
This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway Team, whoever they are. DIY because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. So Your Government is Broken by C. Guevara. Is that supposed to be a reference?
What? Yes, it's Che Guevara, the guy on the shirts. That's
Okay.
I think
I'm not used to
Brazil's
seeing his name written out. I'm
independence?
only used to hearing it.
Yeah, Che Guevara.
The Definitive Guide to Landscaping from Outside to Downside.
Downstairs.
Outside to... Okay. What?
It's just a silly...
Okay. Turning duct tape into pants, making your neithers sustainable. Things you could fill jam jars with, Volume 3. Whittling dice out of larger dice.
Don't pull too much.
That's just a special kind of stupid.
Hey, it's a special kind of hobby.
Detective, the inspection investigative role-playing in the world of Darkside. Hardwood and where to find it. Turning... Okay. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years.
We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence.
Found a button. Button from an old coat. Great evidence, Dooley. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. The meter is so bad on that.
Yeah.
I got this for notice last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to ante up this time.
Pasted her head on it.
Yep.
Or taped. Skylight?
That's the vampire book she's reading, remember? Their first vampire book.
An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use.
Oh, it does. When you renew your cartridge, your Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records.
Everyone's butt?
Just mine, now that I think of it.
That's the price of working out, I guess. Even the lamp is flickering. Never know when I'll need to cut stuff in half, or a lazy approximation of half. The computer seems to be broken.
It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it.
That doesn't make any sense.
No. A lot of what Julie says doesn't make any sense.
I really enjoy the access to secret areas this job gets us. Staff only, not on our watch.
Password.
Your elevator is broken, there's no button for the 4th floor.
Yep, I hope you don't want to read any horror books.
Well, I would like to be able to go up there. To go there.
Oh, well, sorry then. Oh, well then. Sorry, I guess.
Can I have the internet password, please?
And give you all the access to my juicy manuscripts? No chance.
Doris, I need that password for my investigation.
And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Unless I'm not.
Well, you now have a new item.
I have 2 new items. I don't have the skills to wear up a normal button, never mind this one. Oh. Okay. Oh, you can click on... Oh, it's just me clicking on him. Okay. It's odd to me that they don't comment on it moving, you know? Okay.
I think the ones in this are fairly logical.
Okay.
Didn't the detective mention something that was too big to fit in his pockets?
Possibly. It's actually pretty distracting doing all the reading because then I don't think about other things as much.
Well, do we want to stop just for the hell of it then? Let's talk about other stuff. You could at least answer the question.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, because he did say something like that. I'm just trying to remember where it was.
Do you want to stop doing the voice acting for a while? So you can do puzzles.
Well, that's what I'm doing, isn't it?
Well, you didn't say yes or no to the question. Do you want to stop the voice acting?
I could do it. Stop it for the moment. Yeah. Okay, let's me do that. Oh, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Even cut up is too much to carry. Looks like I'll need to bring something else here. Well... I was thinking... The scissors vanished.
Yeah, because you used them. Adventure game logic. You did... Remember when you said the Viewmaster on the thing before and it said square peg around hole because it was too big?
Yep.
And now it's cut up?
Well, it was a...
And now it's cut up?
Okay.
There we go.
Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history.
Swear moths, do it again.
That's not how Viewmasters work.
No.
They give
Well,
2
click on
views
the
and it
thing.
gives you 3
No,
views.
don't. Ah.
Do again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Okay.
Okay.
Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff.
I know Norse is old, but that seems a bit unfair.
It means very few people work here.
Oh, yep, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer.
Tough times. Oh, the Konami code.
Yep.
I shouldn't have read that out loud. I think I may have just summoned something. I remember this case. What the? Hello? Who are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen. Views from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those who know how to take it. Okay, then I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the other lies within. The others. The others.
Detective, who are you talking to?
I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Oh, it does slightly change.
Why are you holding up that Viewmaster, and who are you talking to? Actually, we both know it's best if you don't try and explain. As you were a detective, not job.
Okay. Is he gonna walk around with it? Oh, he is.
Yep.
Pray, sir, a moment of your time.
Another one.
Another? Ah, another spirit, yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own.
Huh.
Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley.
Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat.
The very same. I knew he looked here, but somewhere.
You mentioned a hidden room?
Yes, but on that matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone.
But I just wanted...
Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. Again, I shall say you and I, sir, shall not converse while Crowley looks, awaiting a slip of my tongue.
But he just stands there.
Yep.
Why are you wearing a Viewmaster, Detective?
Oh, it's part of a game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. But not like yon toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff, like house wiring, and how to do own plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With right gear, or could I? I'd need a new button, mind. What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but it won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make circuits work. This should make the button conductive. Okay. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it will do the job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place.
I don't see why you're sticking out here, Detective.
You couldn't have said that when I picked up the glue, no?
Sometimes I feel like you don't see me as anything more than a ha-ha sidekick.
Not commenting. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale.
Happy to help. It were fun doing some useful gain.
I don't know what kind of accent.
Assuming it's an Irish accent. Yeah, happy to be doing something useful again.
Possibly.
Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button.
No, it was... Never mind.
Anyways, and you probably want to go to the other things on the Viewmaster too, by the way.
Yeah, probably should.
The fantasy.
Okay, there's nothing in here. I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Oh hey, big fan of your work.
Thanks.
Not you.
Oh.
Yep, it's Douglas Adams and Terry Pratchett playing chess together.
Why would they be in American, like, whatever?
They do mention why all the ghosts got sucked here.
I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good.
What's it about?
Do a different voice.
Oh, right. What's it about?
It's a story about his kid who could see dead people.
Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters to the lot of them.
The kid?
No, he's charming. I mean the others. Occultists, writers, and DIY fanatics. Whores, the lot of them. I don't know what Blayton wrote. Most of these are authors. Anyways, now you can go to horror.
Poke.
Oh, looks like you can get to the roof through here.
Sorry.
Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm.
That's one heck of a view of the city.
I can't see anything through this Viewmaster.
I won't tell anyone if you want to take it off.
I will, but not just yet. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads, Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. Bad. And MMO Accountancy, Be the Fictional Banker You Always Knew You Were. Always be certain to say vendor sell buy bank.
You barely make teenage kids whimper, Howie.
Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. Your play on common cliches, your penny dreadfuls lack true energy, at best spooky pulp.
Your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster.
If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie?
Again, I say, I do not have your book.
You probably hid it because it was too scary for you.
Gah, you're an infuriating man.
What's going on here?
I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blayton woman.
Why don't you tell him that?
He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior.
Okay.
He's being such a child. I'm clearly a greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my aesthetic horror.
The atheistic rubbish.
Oh, atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate.
Come out me, you sickly twerp.
Stop it! Oh, you two stop it or I'll have to put you in some kind of supernatural slammer.
He started it.
Oh, I never. It was you and your...
I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. And not a peep.
Anyways, and you can read the different books here, too. These ones have a lot.
I'm amazed that Lovecraft didn't stick a Cyclopean in somewhere. The dead person murders.
But
Calvinita cop. Did you kill them? I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you too. You were out last time. Very Dark Places, an illustrated guide. The Compendium of Inept Deaths. They're not the scariest sounding of books, are they?
I think I might have had an accident.
Do I need to take you outside, Dooley?
I've never been up here before.
Because of the broken elevator?
Because it's scary up here.
and A through B, Mark.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot up here.
From axes to zero oxygen, a murderer's primer. He's behind you. Animal allotment. Are we going to go through all of these, really?
Do you want to?
No. There's a lot!
Yeah, there is.
These are one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. How would they be staying alight?
Anyways.
This is one creepy-looking bookshelf.
So go back to the reading room, actually.
Oh, okay.
And go back in. And talk to him again.
I met your friend, Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him.
You're the one doing this voice.
I find it most joyous to torment the man.
That was a different voice.
I don't remember what voice I
I
gave
know.
him.
That's what I was like, whatever.
He says you want into that room you mentioned.
I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read.
Why not use that computer to go online?
2 words. Safe search.
Oh, right. Maybe I could find some kind of a workaround.
Please.
Just stay here and don't do anything. Oh, he just says the same thing.
Anyway, so now go back to floor 1. And
Pester her again.
Yep.
Why is the window onto the roof locked?
For health and safety reasons.
Can I get the key?
Afraid not.
Why?
For health and safety reasons.
You talked to Rox, I'm sorry. That's right. Because, you know, she's online. Because she's on her computer.
You told me to go to the wrong place.
I know.
Roxa, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How do you get past the internet blocks?
Up to something naughty, detective.
Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall.
That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried about somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fanfiction. I figured the admin password so I can bypass the block. Let me give it so you can use it too.
Please.
You know, you have worked with too many people, Mark.
I was expecting it to be silence. Now Crawley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions.
Excellent. You, may not want to stick around for this.
Right, I'll leave you to your business, so
Shut the door on the way out.
Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now.
well, clearer may not be the term I'd use.
Come again, sir?
Never mind, just go. Don't go into that room if you can avoid it.
As you suggest.
Now, what's all this about a hidden room?
I'll show it I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution affecting this building is within.
It's actually afflicting.
Oh, afflicting.
How do I get in?
One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man.
That's why you wanted me to click through all the books? To find it on accident? Or can you not? Hear that, Dooley?
Hear what?
Oh, yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section.
Wait, how do you know all this?
Intuition?
No, I just thought it'd be amusing to read all the books. If you look at the L section.
The book Yeats mentioned is missing.
I don't know you're a fan of Lovecraft. Or didn't know you're a fan of Lovecraft.
Hmm.
Look at the Lovecraft section, a bit too godless for my tastes.
I wonder if the missing book is the one Blyton took. Only one Lovecraft book?
Oh, that particular
I guess it was a
Lovecraft book.
compendium or something.
Yeah.
And it has an L on it. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book?
He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightening book.
Frightful.
Frightful.
I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing.
It seems to have just made it worse.
Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't.
How am I meant to stop those two fighting?
It is not my concern. You want this book? You stop their fight.
There's gotta be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Can you see the ghost too, kiddo?
Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling this head with, detective?
I see them. They're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because they came when the place was empty.
Came before. Or because before they came to the place.
Okay.
Before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris. And she's only interested in reading the mostest, dreadfulest books ever written.
I think you can talk to him again. Okay, never mind. That's later. So this one isn't super obvious, but you need to go back and talk to Doris.
Well, that was where I was gonna go.
Okay.
Because he said she reads the awfulest books ever.
No, that was Blyton. Not the...
No. The kid
right.
just
Doris,
said Doris does.
Right, okay.
Maybe you didn't click on the kid again or something.
I mistook it for Enid, anyways.
I'd like to borrow that book you're reading.
You need a library card to borrow books.
Can I sign up for one?
No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Saws.
Saws?
I don't know.
Dooley, can I use your card?
I'm about too old for this.
It still has fines on it.
I bet you should let me make a deal now, huh?
If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not.
I'd like to borrow that book you're reading.
Need a library card to borrow books.
Like this one?
Like this one, yes.
Oh, good.
But not this one, it's not yours. That's not even your face on it.
So I have to somehow get a picture of...
You, yes.
See if that does it. No. I really don't want to put my face on here. But I really need a picture of myself. The things I do for this job. Okay. This is going to be the least convincing fake idea I've seen in all my years as a cop. A badly photoshopped picture of my face, poorly glued onto a library card that clearly belongs to somebody else. I'd say that this wouldn't work, but I've been around the block enough times to try it out. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading.
You need a library card to borrow books.
Like this one.
Oh. Well then, here you go, Paul.
Paul, his name is...
My name is Paul, like it says in the card. My card. Paul, Paul, Paul. Milo Stephenson's reverse vampire novel, Guylight. Even holding it makes me ill.
It's a picture of a person holding a banana?
Yeah, banana. That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Is this my book? No, it is not.
What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you.
Twilight joke.
Let me see that.
Oh, right, because it's holding an apple on the Twilight cover, and it's
two
a
hands.
banana.
Yeah. Teenage girl, blah, 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 reverse vampire, blah, 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 love story.
It sounds terrifying.
Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed.
Agreed.
Can you believe something so hideous exists?
Can you believe it's so popular?
Stoker must be turning in his grave.
I hope the poor chap doesn't know.
Well, hang on now. Back to finding the book that opens this lever, I guess. This is very silly.
It is very silly.
I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now?
Good. I don't see why you'd want this vile thing.
I was doing the voice, but...
Right. I did promise here. We're just gonna fuck this up.
Yep.
Oh, you're in the Kid's Illusion Detective.
You have your rotten book, now leave me alone.
Talk to the kid again.
Reason no one seems to be talking there but me. I always knew I was the sane one.
Can you see the
Okay.
Okay, just
That's the same one.
repeats.
I keep thinking there was a... He talked about something else later.
Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Right, we pull this and... Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crawley were talking about.
Creepy doorways are a curious motif I'm not too fond of.
Let me guess, staying here to cover me again.
You got one, Detective.
Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. What is all this? Magica Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game. The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Witchuals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Those loose wires seem to be running to the roof.
Seem to run to the roof.
A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be on the Summoning Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ow! It seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. Wonder where it goes. You just said it goes to the roof. The Necronom... Nomenon. A The Necronominon, a Cyclopean cookbook. Well, they're Cyclopean.
Nom.
Nomenon. 101 ways to get ritual stains out of your carpets. Ew. A brief history of time magic. The art of pentagram drawing. A guide for syncing your coven with the moon. Okay. What a strange thing to find here. Normal library fare, this. But you take it anyways.
Yep.
Periodic table of secret magic elements. The bumper catalog of magical components. This one's just squiggles. I can't make anything useful out. The definitive guide to demon identification. Love in your coven. Occultist for nuns. A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. Probably by the kid.
Well, probably, but you never know.
Hope this works. Now to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. So, what are you doing here?
Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. Even lit candles to up the spook factor.
Yep, and you pretty much have to figure out where the skull landed, if it's not obvious.
What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read.
How can you read? I took your book. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent?
I didn't mean to do it.
Do what?
I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghost arrived, but like them, because now I have friends.
Oh, I like them. But... See, he meant no harm.
Troublemaker, arrest him! Breaking and entering!
into your room of illegal books. Let's say both sets of charges cancel each other out. Only you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while.
You can join me in the Blood Wolves.
Blood wolves?
Mayor stopped paying the tax, so we had to change from scouts.
You okay with that, kid?
Sure.
That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book.
You'll need to go up to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key.
Lily, we're going to the roof.
But it's raining outside.
In hindsight, that was dangerous. Thankfully, nobody got hurt.
You blighter! That could have killed me!
Except that you're already dead.
Police brutality, that's what this is!
Happy enough to become a blood wolf?
I sure am, mister. I can't wait to do all kinds of scout...
Blood Wolf.
all kinds of blood wolf things. I'm already starting to read about them skulking in bushes, wiretapping, reading alien binary.
Who'll fit right in.
Okay. I mean, it technically was different, but the gist was the same. I really hoped it wouldn't come to this. Oh. Here we go.
I suppose I've already ducked out of one room in this case. I knew I played that card too soon.
You did, buddy. You did. More of that wiring from the secret room, and it leads to the roof.
Do you need me to go all the way up there?
Scared of heights?
No. Yes.
You can look at the skyline. The storm.
That storm looks like it's getting nastier. I hope this works.
And the skyline, yep.
Sometimes I wonder if people of Twin Lakes know how often we save their bacon.
I've never saved any actual bacon. I got a cat named Bacon off a tree once.
An example to us all, Julie.
I do like Julie. How come so much of our work is done at night and in the rain?
So, what do I need to do?
So, get down as soon as possible?
Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. This episode's going to be pretty long.
Are you over an hour already?
Oh, we're at almost an hour 20.
Ah, well, hopefully we can solve this fairly quickly.
It's a sliding poster.
Yep. Well, you're almost done.
I'm assuming you need to get it to the... thing over here. Vertical...
Up, and then over. No.
Yeah, I did that the wrong order.
Yeah, you did.
Oh well, it's not artifacts.
Okay, leave that. You got it.
Yeah,
Don't.
I got it. I went the wrong way.
Nope, you need to connect.
Oh, I need to connect
That
the other
one.
two.
It's, you got it really close, so it's really easy so far. Do you want me to do it?
What?
You're gonna make it take longer. I'm really good at these. No. 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 No! No! No!
What?
I mean, you can do it that way, I guess.
Yeah, I can.
That just took a while.
Ouch, my hand!
Look, Detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that.
Okay, we should be able to close the book now. There's no time to talk, we need to close that book. Okay, doesn't let me actually...
No.
No time to... Okay. Doesn't even let him...
Nope.
Talk to the ghosts. Aww.
Aw.
Darkside Detective, though I don't see why we had to take all of those books.
Dooley, they're contraband.
Heavy contraband.
We have an agreement then, Doris. You don't find me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business, sans hunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Come on, Dooley, let's get back to the office.
See you at camp, Mr. Dooley.
See you there, Devin.
Anyways, so what do you think of the first 2 episodes?
They were amusing. I'm just having fun doing voices because I don't get to do it very often anymore.
Yeah. If you want to do like all of them except Dooley, because I'm having a workout. I'm not used to doing voices.
Okay. Hope this will make an entertaining video for other people.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't like us doing voices, you should let us know, because it's not like we don't get...
Yeah, all the comments.
Yeah,
were
all
good.
the comments that we're getting.
Anyways, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.